Good afternoon. I'm Rick Minner out here with one of my favorite tractors, the Farmall Super C, the 52 model here. And I'm about to do one of my favorite chores, which is cultivating a growing crop. This is not our first Super C. The first one I ever had I bought when I was 14 years old. I cut yards in Fayetteville anywhere from $5 or down to $3 per yard and saved up $500. And my cousin Johnny Harp took me down to Reynolds, and I bought a Super C from Mr. M.L. Hartley. And I regretted to this day that I sold it, but I did. But I still see Mr. Hartley's son, Harold. Mr. Harold comes to our shows, and I always enjoy that connection. But anyway, this tractor we found in the Market Bulletin up in Livonia. And my brother and I went up there to get it. I think I was 17 and he was 14. Johnny Harp, same guy, took me to get my first one, loaned us one of their dump trucks to go get it. And we went up there. I can't believe my parents let us go off like that. We went one Friday afternoon after school, and we got up there and didn't have any ramps or anything. And there was a perfect flower bed right there in that man's yard that we could have loaded that thing in, but his wife just wasn't having that. So we drove all over everywhere looking for somewhere to load that thing, and finally went back to his house, and I don't think she was paying attention. We right quick drove through her flowers, got that thing loaded and brought it home. And the reason I sold the first one, the motor got worn out. But when the motor got worn out, I got Mr. Bub Carden to help me. And I've been wondering all these years, he didn't charge me not one dime to rebuild this motor. He came over to my shop, and we put that thing together in one afternoon, from parts strode all out in the floor to cranking up and running. That man was amazing what he could do. But we've always used it since then to cultivate. And believe it or not, we cleaned it up one year and took it to the Red Power Roundup in Lebanon, Tennessee. Of course, we've let that paint get away from us in the years since, but we hauled that thing up there, so I'm proud that we participated with that. But what we're doing today is plowing some sweet sorghum, trying to get the grass out of it. We got rain coming on the weekend, we hope. And I've got these little cultivators here. This is my favorite kind, but when you have little plants, these cultivators that have where the shank turns straight, they're called snake heads, but the head's gone off of it, so worn out, the little head's gone off of it. But we run two of these on the inside and then regular cultivator teeth on the outside. And Darrell Cole and I were talking about a while ago that Mr. Lester Bray used to talk about little plants getting cultivator blight, which meant you ran over them when you're trying to cover them up when you're trying to plow them. But we're going to get out there and tick along in first gear and see if we can't get some of this grass out of this sorghum.
push planter. So that's the reason these rows kind of zigzagging.
Y'all enjoyed seeing how we cultivate this stuff. And also we're hoping to get good rain, get this stuff growing, have a big batch of it in September, and y'all come watch us cook syrup, and be September 18th, 19th, 20th at the 29th Annual Inman Farm Heritage Days. We hope y'all got as much enjoyment out of watching this video as we did out of making it. We're trying really hard to produce some videos that are worthwhile and help y'all learn about what we're doing here at Inman Farm Heritage Days. If you like it, if you don't mind, help us out, click that like button and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next time.